Hello everyone.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm Toastmaster Monica and today I'm playing the role of Sergeant at Arms. I welcome you all to the special meeting today, which is an international speech contest. Before beginning today's meeting, I would request you all to please switch off your mobile phones or put your phones on silent or vibration mode. I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. Thank you. In today's meeting, we restrict your movement. Please restrict your movement inside or outside during or after the speech. The movement may disturb the speaker. We don't have the mobile or internet signal in the room. Please use only the notepads in case you need to communicate with other person. Do not make noise to distract the speaker on stage. If you feel thirsty, please look out for the water bottles. It is there in the room for you. The washrooms are on the right hand side. Now we are recording this meeting, so if any one of you does not want to get recorded, please inform us in advance so that we can stop the recording while you are speaking on the stage. With this, let me welcome the contest chair of the International Speech Contest 2024 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Mazahir.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. A very warm morning to all of you as we welcome once again to International Speech Contest of Whitefield Toastmaster, Area A4, Division A, District 92, Region 13, Toastmaster International. You will probably hear this pretty often. I would like to once again welcome all of you as a contest chair for this particular contest. I acknowledge that we have the presence of all the contestant role player dignitaries in the room. Considering it's an official contest, I will now not acknowledge presence of any dignitary sitting in the room. However, you're more than welcome. Please note the flow of today's meeting is only for the international speech contest that we have for our club. The winner of today's club will represent in the area. You will hear more official announcement later. My role will be trying and managing this entire contest as a contest chair. This contest is definitely under the supervision of our team VP Education as well as our President, Distinguished Toastmaster Nibby Jacob. If you happen to have any question, if you want to ask further thing, please do get in touch with us towards the later part of the meeting. Let me now call upon the contest master for today's meeting and for today's contest. Someone who's a business consultant during the day and poet and a singer at night. She appreciates art and believed the world would be so mundane without it. She came back to Toastmaster, gave us a better opportunity to know her better and also helping our club. Let me now welcome the contest master for today's meeting and the contest Toastmaster Ananya.
Thank you so much, contest chair, for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Aranya and I will be the contest master for today. I welcome you all to the 2024 International Speech Contest for Whitefield Toastmasters, Area A4, Division A, District 92, Region 13, Toastmasters International. The first place winner of today's contest will advance to the area level contest, which is scheduled on Saturday, March 23rd, 2024 in person. We will conduct this contest completely in line with the rules mentioned in the latest speech contest rulebook published by Toastmasters International. I will now read out the rules of International Speech Contest in brief. To be eligible to participate, a contestant must meet all the eligibility criteria as per the latest speech contest rulebook. For this contest, I declare that all contestants are eligible to participate. The subject of speech shall be selected by the contestant himself, herself. Contestants must create their own speeches and the speeches must be substantially original. Contestants must not reference another contestant or a speech presented by another contestant from this contest. All contestants will speak from the same speaking area designated during the briefing. This and this. Speech timing is 5 to 7 minutes. Contestants who speak for less than 4 minutes 30 seconds or more than 7 minutes 30 seconds will be disqualified. Timing will begin with the contestant's first definite verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. This is usually the first word uttered by the contestant but would include any other communication such as sound effects, a stage act by another person, etc. The judges, contestants, functionaries and sergeant at arms have been fully briefed on the rules. The contestants have been informed of the location of the timer. There. Timers, please demonstrate the timing card. The green card will be displayed at 5 minutes and will remain displayed for 1 minute. The yellow card will be displayed at 6 minutes and remain displayed for 1 minute. As you can see there. The red color will be displayed at 7 minutes and will remain displayed until the speech is concluded. Alright, everyone clear? Yes. Judges are instructed not to consider time in their ranking of the contestants. Prior to announcing results, the chief judge will announce if time disqualifications occurred, but not the name of the contestants involved. There will be 1 minute of silence after each contestant for judges to mark their ballots. After the last contestant, there will be silence until all the ballots are collected. Protests are limited to eligibility, originality, and reference to another contestant's speech in today's contest and must only be lodged by voting judges or contestants. Protests, if any, may be lodged with the chief judge and or with the contest chair there prior to the adjournment of the contest. The chief judge for today's contest is distinguished Toastmaster Veera. Each contestant will be introduced in the following manner: contestant number, contestant name, speech title, name. No titles such as Toastmaster, Distinguished Toastmaster, Doctor, Mr., Mrs., Miss, and so on will be used. We have 6 contestants in today's contest. Speaking order was determined during contestants' briefing by draw of lots. The order is as follows. Contestant 1, Akshay. Contestant 2, Vaishak. Contestant 3, Radha. Contestant 4, Kevin. Contestant 5, Jimmy. Contestant 6, Vikas. I confirm that all the contestants are present in the room, except for one. Yeah. The judges, contest officials, and contestants have been briefed, and we are now ready to begin the contest. There shall be no flash photography during the contest. We have taken consent from each contestant for videography during the contest. It has also been confirmed by contest chair and chief judge. As a gentle reminder, please ensure that all electronic noise-producing devices, such as mobiles, tablets, are switched off during the contest. Please keep it on silence mode if not. Chief Judge, shall we begin the contest?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin the International Speech Contest for 2024 for Whitefield Toastmasters Area A4, Division A, District 92, Region 13 Toastmasters International. Can we have a round of applause? uniformity for all contestants, we will maintain 1 minute of silence before I call the first contestant. Sergeant at Arms, please prepare the first contestant. Timer, please let me know once 1 minute is up. Contestant 1, Akshay. The ultimate irony, Akshay. All the best.
How many of you have heard or know about the television series Mungeri Lal Ke Haseen Sapne, which means Mungeri Lal's beautiful dreams? Anyone? I know the people from 80s and 90s won't answer to this question because that might reveal their age. Right? Don't worry, I would have done the same thing. But Surya, a 15-year-old, had a remotely beautiful but a weird dream yesterday. He abruptly woke up in the middle of the night sweating like hell. He found himself alone in his room and therefore ran towards the living room. Fortunately, his father was still awake and he saw Surya's terrified face and immediately got up from his position and comforted him. He asked Surya, "Son, what happened to you? You look extremely scared. Is something bothering you?" "Yes, father. I saw a very long nightmare and it completely shattered my belief system. And I really hope it is not true." "Okay, son, do you mean you saw some demon in your dream because of which you are panicked?" No, father. It was neither a demon nor a person. Still, everyone was worshipping it in an insane manner. And I really hope it is not true." "Okay, you are saying it was neither a person nor a demon and still you are very much afraid. Tell me exactly what you saw, okay?" "Yes, father. I dreamt of a big dark hall where there was a throne in the center. And initially it was very hazy because of the fumes and the darkness all over. But as I moved ahead, I saw some things which were worshipping something sitting on the throne. And it was like the most traumatizing feeling I ever had in my life. It was like an emotional apocalypse." "Okay, son, I understand you. But, son, how can a nightmare be remotely related to a belief system or value system?" Ladies and gentlemen, Surya, without noticing what his father just said, continued with his story. "Father, as I moved ahead, the faces of these things were crystal clear. And these things were respect, power, love, relations, society, and hatred. And all these things, ladies and gentlemen, were bowing down in front of one single entity, which was money. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, money. Money was enjoying the supremacy over all the human emotions. Money, a non-living thing created by humans, was enjoying every aspect of human existence. Isn't it an ultimate irony? Isn't it? And therefore, the fear of Surya continued. "Father, does this mean my love and respect for someone is not sufficient if I do not have enough money? Or if a person has enough money, this society will forget all his heinous crimes and will start respecting him again? Father, please tell me. This is not truth. Please tell me." Ladies and gentlemen, Surya's father was in ultimate shock. He did not know what to answer to his son. He was just 15 years old and he has dreamt of an ultimate harsh reality. And this was a very complex situation. Will he be able to accept and register this fact? How will he react? And Surya's father never wanted to discard this dream as just another bad nightmare. And therefore, at this moment, Surya's father came on his knees, hugged his sobbing son, comforted him, and whispered in his ears, "Son, this world in which we live is not a fairy tale. As you will grow, you might notice things which could be against the so-called value system we believe in. As you will grow, you might be tempted to do things which are in your favor and not in the favor of people around you. But, son, this is the test of character life places ahead us in the form of various circumstances and situations. And the person who passes this test comes out as a person of strong character. Okay? And I firmly believe in you that as you will grow, you will take all the ethically and morally right decisions and will come out as a person of strong character. Okay? And right now, just have a glass of water and let's go back to sleep. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the children of today dream a lot, isn't it? Yes. And that too such a weird dream. But right now I am bound to ask all of you. We all know there is a Surya sitting along with us here. And there is a Surya back at our homes. Right? And if I ask you, if one night your Surya came running out of the bedroom and tells you about a similar dream, how will you all answer him? Think about it. Over to the contest master.
We will maintain 1 minute for the judges to mark the ballots. Can we have contestant number 2 on the stage? Contestant 2, Vaishak. Contestant 3, Radha. Spare me please, Radha. All the best.
Oof. Finally I have escaped. Ever stuck in an elevator and felt bit of claustrophobic? Well, let me tell you, it's better than the oxygen deprived, never ending loop of Kalesh with Karan. I mean, coffee with Karan, Kalesh, conversations at your cousin's wedding. And let me tell you, after that, any wedding is better than being stuck in an elevator. Now picture this. A girl in her late 20s walks into a family gathering. Before she can even say hello, an auntie miraculously appears having a longer matrimonial checklist, larger than her grocery list. Sometimes I wonder, only if they dedicate the same energy in achieving the world peace, we might already be living in heaven. So there, I'm at a wedding, and the inevitable question arises, Beta, when are you getting married? I was like, next Sunday, because this Sunday I'm a little busy. Marriage? No, auntie, marriage is not on the cards right now. And then comes the investigative aunties, our Sherlock Holmes in Kanjipuram sari, saying, let me guess, there is some chakkar. You like someone, don't you? I was like, yes, I loved someone. And then I left him. Because he said Shah Rukh Khan is not the best actor in the world. Stupid fellow. No, auntie. There is nothing like that. I'm happily single and uncommitted, just like my Wi-Fi. And then some common questions. Hey, you can at least cook. You know how to wear a sari, no? First of all, wearing a sari is like attempting an advanced origami. I need an instruction manual and a miracle. And so for cooking, my signature dishes are hot water and chilled ice cubes. No, auntie, I don't know what to do. Oh, the classic advice we receive. Beta, you're not getting any younger. Get married. As if aging is a crime and marrying the first person who looks in our direction is the only cure. Sure, auntie. Thank you for the advice. But some of the relatives, they don't stop there. They take matchmaking to the next level, approaching my poor parents. Anna, we have some prospects in our contact. Let us know what you expect in Radha's groom. My father took a breath and said, I don't expect that much. It's just that he should be a Tamilian, older than her, have a job, don't drink, don't smoke, and most importantly, he loves my daughter more than myself. I was like, what the fantastic person he would be. But Appa, let me tell you, there is no one in this world who can love me selflessly like you do. And don't get me started on the matchmaking attempts. Sometimes I feel I'm in a reality show with Seema auntie, unveiling some bachelors as if they are going to announce some new models of iPhone. Presenting Bachelor 2.0 with some improved earning capacity and an impressive master's degree in something impressive. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about those pseudo relatives, the gossip gurus who would speculate and say, there is some problem in her. She's brown, not beautiful, and a bit on heavier side too. Challenge accepted. I worked on myself, lost 10 kgs. And guess what? What they say? You look so thin and unattractive. Beta, you should put on some weight. And yes, apply some curd and base on your face. It will improve your skin tone. I was like, yeah, I'm here to work on my physical and mental health based on your requirements. Thank you. Let's take a moment of reflection. Society, where I wanted to be fun and lively, you just wanted me to be fair and lovely. I aspired for a 7-digit salary, but you seem more concerned in my BMI and calorie. When I dreamt of buying a home and taking care of my parents and giving them a better life, you mocked them, alleging they are dependent on their daughter's finances. Oh, those endless strife. Thank you, but not thank you for these matchmaking marathons, judgmental glances and unsolicited advice, because I am not going to marry. I will not get married just because I'm getting old. I will not get married just because those aunties are taunting me. I will not get married because my cousins and friends are getting married. I will get married when I find someone genuinely interested in me. I will get married when I know the other person deserves my time. I We'll get married when I truly want to. But till that time, dear world, please spare me. Will you, Madam Contest Master?
Contestant 4, Kevin. Influencers Kevin. All the best.
Hello. Yes, Vivek. Good morning. Yeah, I'll be joining the meeting in like 5 minutes. Sure. Okay. So Kevin, good morning. So I just wanted to, before we start the meeting, I just wanted to highlight a few things. Like, so this is, as you know, it's going to be a client meeting. So there are a few things that, just keep in your mind. Even though clients say something rubbish, it's just say yes and keep smiling. And because at the end of the day, they are a client, right? And we have to please them. And that's what we are meant to do. And only if you feel like he's saying utter rubbish, or you feel like this project will not work with what this client has suggested, you can just ping me on Teams and tell me. Then I will try to put that across to the client, maybe in another meeting, like individually, not in the group, right? Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that should be fine, I guess. And then, okay, fine, I'll be joining the meeting. Hello, Abhishek. Hey, morning, man. How are you? Yeah, see, Deepak just called me. He was just telling, our client, he might say some rubbish. And we have to become silent like usual. So what is your plan in the evening? Are you going for a movie or something? Okay, all right. And I heard the increment is going to come. Like, any idea what will be the percentage hike that we'll be getting? Dude, what I heard is around 5 to 8% max to max. Nothing beyond that. Okay. For all that we are struggling and we are going through, like all this tantrums of the client due to which we have to sit in the night and all that, this is what we are going to get. So friends, have you ever thought of probably taking a different career path, being an influencer? After all these struggles in your life, I would not call it a struggle. I would rather say to pay your EMIs, right? You need to do a job. And that's what we are doing. If you're happy at your job, nothing like it. It's always good. But if you feel otherwise, if you feel like you're being extracted, I would say stress is something that comes in when you are doing something out which is not in your will or which is not actually your dream, right? So if you feel like you're being completely stressed out, you're working late hours in the night to fulfill maybe a stupid demand of a client, it is high time that you think about doing a side business, which is becoming an influencer. So now you guys might be thinking, being an influencer, it's easy to say, like, what quality do I have to influence others, right? So you need not have the quality. You can probably just hold the camera and go and stand in front of Kumari Aunty. I hope you guys know who Kumari Aunty is. Kumari Aunty is a street vendor who is selling food in Hyderabad and is causing a lot of traffic jam these days because of you influencers. So what do influencers do? In the morning when Kumari Aunty comes with her auto rickshaw filled with all the curry and rice that is required to be served, she is there's a warm greeting there. Hey, Kumari auntie, hi, good morning, and all that. It's not just influencers, but the entire media has also reached there because of the influencers. So how did Kumari auntie become famous? Because of a YouTube video that went viral. And now, so what does that show? That clearly shows that influencers are the ones who will start making the news. Media is gone. The time of media is all gone now. Because, I don't know, apart from my dad who watches news every now and then, or our parents or our uncles who are much interested in news, I don't think our generation is so much interested in news these days. We would rather prefer watching in shots, and even that has stopped. So we would rather prefer getting these videos in the form of reels, and that's how we will cover the news these days. Because that is the kind of attention span that our minds have been reduced to. That's the story of Kumari auntie. There's another person who I do not know the name of, who is serving unhygienic street food. He sits on the floor with two cloth in front of him, and he keeps spilling it here and there, and he just serves it to the public. Now the fact, everyone knows that it's so unhygienic, so unhealthy. The one look of it, you will feel like vomiting. Because he will actually bring, he is having at least 2 or 3 people who are helping him with the task. And the kind of curry that they pour in, like, it looks like as if the peas were mixed with engine oil or something like that. So it is so ridiculous the way he serves. And the best part is the aggression that the guy has. After serving such an unhygienic food, he's so aggressive. If someone says, sir, you are not that, sir, why don't you clean the place a little bit? He'll be so aggressive. Get out of my place. You don't deserve to talk to me like that. I am sitting here for the past 50 years and people are still eating. See, ask him how good my food is. Now that guy will say, excellent food. I'm still alive. See, that itself is a proof that my food is good. So there are people like this. So what I would like to say today is, if you would like to become an influencer, there's nothing wrong in it. The only thing you have to remember is, if you want to become an effective influencer, it was never about you. It was always about them. Thank you, and back to you.
Contestant 5 of the stage. Contestant 5, Jimmy. The unheard no, Jimmy. All the best.
Have you ever come across a situation where you are desperate to say no, but you hold that beneath your lips, and the shape of your lips, the curves, conveys that smile instead? Ladies and gentlemen, in life situation, you get the opportunity to say no, but we don't say no because we don't want to say no, not to ourselves, but to others. I come from a very small town, but a big family. My family name has been an honorary title given by the locals of that area as a Manipuri doctor's family. Manipuri because we belong to Manipur, and doctors because most of the family members were doctors. Hence, by default, I was the next generation doctor in my family. Yes. I was that privileged child who gets to hold that big, thick science book soon after the 10th grade. Yes, I had been offered science to carry forward from 11th grade onwards. And also, that was not enough. To have a better study atmosphere, they sent me to a hostel. Yes. Oh wow. What an ultimate, beautifully structured decision that was. And I was with my ultimate unheard. No. Well, my college days started. The college routine started as the timetable says, early in the morning. Your classes starts at 8. Go and attend the theory classes where my eyes, I was sleepy. I was just looking at that black, blurry alphabet. But that was not enough. Soon after that, post-lunch, I have to attend the practical classes where I was practicing yawning most of the time. That was not all. Soon, back from your classes, I will tell you another unfavorite offer given to me. I have to go for a tuition at 4. And also, that was not enough. Early in the morning, do you think I was enjoying waking up at 5 o'clock in the hostel and doing my jogging, hogging on my breakfast? No. 6 a.m. I have to go for another not so favorite physics tuition. But then there was no other way out. I have to settle down with my ultimate. No. Well, that was a college timetable for me. I knew nothing will work in that manner. That 2 forceful years being offered to me by my family, thinking that that will make me more powerful, enabled in life, I realized that will not help. What will happen? There will be no result at all. I'll be wasting my time. I knew that. But was there any way out for me to come out? Just think about it. Everything was happening by default and I have to accept it. But then one idea that came in my mind. Why not to leverage the situation that I was far from home? I was free to think, even if not possible to fly. Let me share one more story. I have been raised by my grandparents. My grandfather was a retired civil surgeon and my grandmother was a social worker. So since my childhood, I saw both of them serving to the needy and the destitute people from far and near villages. So that humble act of selfless devotion of them taught me a calling inside that I have to do something good for the society. Wow, an idea. I was smart enough, even though I was carrying that ultimate unheard no within. I said, I won't go for tuition anymore. Why to waste time and why to waste money? That will just accrue more cost to my family's budget. Let me do one thing. Let me help someone, a needy person. A needy in the sense I'm just a college student. So I came to know that there was a guy who was not wealthy enough to fund for his tuition, but he was very intelligent and passionate. He wanted to be a doctor. So I approached him. I said, my dear friend, please don't mind. What if instead of me, you go for a tuition and I pay for you? Where you'll be realizing your dream. Won't that be good enough? He, saving his dignity, he said, no, I can't do that. With much convincing explanation to him, willingness to help, gave my hand to him. Finally, he held it. I said, I won the game. You're gonna be a doctor very soon, and I will be the part of your success story. And he is an established doctor now. Not many of you get that opportunity to be a part of a live, beautiful example like this. Now, what about me? Where was I heading? I was just 18. I was rowing a boat without an oar. I never walked on the path that was curved by me, that was curved by my family. I was clueless. But then, the day came when I flunked my 12th grade. Yes, my dear friends, I flunked my 12th grade. And I was not regretful in that case because I haven't put any effort to have a feather of excellence on my head. I failed my 12th grade, but then I was not disappointed. It could not stop me. I failed to fail in real terms because I have learned many lessons. How to introspect well, how to be good at heart, what to be done in the society, how to come out from the depression, how to mend the communication gap, and also how to shout out no, and above all, how to be I with myself. Be bold, put your opinion, be courageous to step forward and talk to your family, seek help. That is my learning, an incredible learning for my lifetime that I got from that 2 years with that all ultimate unheard no. I wind up my speech here with a very famous quote by Paulo Coelho. When you are saying yes to others, make sure you are not saying no to yourself. Thank you, Contest Master.
On the stage. Contestant 6, Vikas. Moved on, Vikas. All the best.
Raise your hands if you heard of a story about Cholatika Bridge. Excellent. I have not heard about this story until recently when I read Business World. But you must be thinking why it is so important. It's a 484-meter bridge on River Choluteca, which is in Honduras, somewhere in Central America. The reason why it is so interesting is because this region is notorious for its hurricanes and storms. So, authorities decided to build a bridge over this river Choluteca. And since Japanese are known to be an engineering marvel, and this region was very famous for extreme weather conditions, they wanted to build a very strong bridge which can withstand these natures. The authorities, the bridge construction was given to Japanese firm, and they took 2 years of designing and planning and execution, and finally came with an engineering marvel with excellent bridge. It was a moment of joy and pride for the people of Honduras. But in the same year, in 1998, a powerful storm, deadly hurricane struck Honduras. And it received as much of rainfall as it receives in 6 months, in the matter of 4 days. This whole Choluteca River swelled and flooded the entire region. 7,000 people lost their lives. All the bridges in this city was destroyed except one, Choluteca Bridge. Isn't it a great news? But there was one problem. After the flooding of the river, you can see the Choluteca River has changed the course. And as a result, now instead of Choluteca River flowing beneath the bridge, it was flowing beside the bridge. What does that essentially means is, it was a Choluteca Bridge over nothing. When I read this story, I was reminded of a similar incident in my life. In my early stages of career, and in my first assignment when I was given a program to write, I was very enthused. And it was my first assignment, so I wanted to make sure that it is bug-free and fully functional. So the moment I got the requirements from my manager, what I did, I locked myself up to avoid all the distractions from the phone calls and the messages. and started working on the software. And in the matter of 2 weeks, I developed a fully functional and tested application. I was thrilled with joy and immediately wrote a mail to my manager that, boss, it's ready. I got a call from my manager, Vikas, where you have been? I've been trying to reach you from the last 2 weeks. I said, yeah, what happened? The program on which you have been working, the requirement has changed. And your design has to be redone. It has to be completely scrapped. I was like devastated. But I learned a lesson of my life that my designs has to be adaptive. The requirement changes. Until recently, when I was doing a grocery shopping for my vegetables in online store, so all the big to-do list, I was adding vegetables one by one and putting the cart, which took probably around 20 minutes. And my kid was standing over there. He said, Papa, what are you doing? I said, what? I'm doing online shopping, man. Yeah, but every week you are doing online shopping of the same stuff. Then why don't you put it in the wish list? I said, wow, it's a great thing. I never thought about it. And I was doing the old way. And then my online shopping reduced from 20 minutes to probably 20 seconds. So my dear friends, the summary is the way Choluteca Bridge was strong enough to last, but it was not to adapt. Similarly, our careers, our life, are they there to last or adapt? Because the surrounding in which we live, the requirement changes, the environment changes, the technology stack changes. And if we don't adapt, if we don't embrace those changes, then the way Choluteca Bridge stayed, but the river moved on. The movie theater stayed, but the audience moved on. The newspaper publishing house stayed, but the readers moved on. With this thought, I will leave you with a quote from Charles Darwin, which says that it is not the strongest of the species which survives. It is not the most intelligent species which survives. It is the one which is most adaptable to change. Over to you.
That was our last contestant. We will wait until all the ballots are collected. Hello everyone, I'm back. I congratulate all the role players and participants for their wonderful participation and making this contest a success. And thank you for giving your time and energy to this. So next up we have a distribution of participation certificates. So I will be calling out names. Please come over to the stage. We'll have a picture with you and then you can resume back to your seat. All right. First off, I'll call upon Akshay Srivastav. Congratulations.
Was I contest chair?
Yeah.
Come in afraid.
Thank you. Next up we have Vaishak.
Chain mess places. Thank you.
Next we have Radha.
move a little bit to the center.
Next we have Jimmy.
Thank you.
Next we have Kevin.
Make sure that part is cut.
Next we have Vikas. Yeah. Next up, I will be calling upon the role players. Monica. Anjani.
Contest chair.
Anjali.
Some more people are outside, so I believe Deepak is not even here. Devti is also not here. Monica is also not here. I have here. Renu and Veera.
Next up is Mazahir. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I'll do the announcement for the next one.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Next we have the contest master, Toastmaster Ranya.
Monica, please come with me.
Deepak and Veera are still outside. Till we have these certificates, we'll kill him when people come in.
Okay. We have 3 certificates left. Those people are outside for the ballots, and when they'll come back, we'll be distributing them.
Either they interview, you answer questions.
2 or 3 questions.
Each contestant can ask. You can ask each contestant. Do you know the name of the contestants?
Yeah. Okay, so for the next segment, I will be giving more spotlight to the participants over here. All right, we'll be having interviews. I'll be asking few questions to you, just normal questions. All right, I will call one by one. First is Akshay. Why don't you come over? Okay, Akshay. Introduce yourself to everyone over here because we did not have a formal introduction. Can you please?
Hello everyone. Talking about professionally, I am from aviation domain, but I'll not talk about that much. I've started my Toastmaster journey last year in February 2023, and it's been 1 year here with Toastmasters, and it gave me a lot much of confidence, and because of that confidence, I started so many things. I started a talk show. It's not a big one, but yes, I have interviewed around 10 people till now, and it is because of this only. The confidence, when I sit with the people and ask them questions and ask them, tangential questions out of the conversation, this confidence is because of the journey or the time I've spent here. This is about the Toastmasters, and apart from Toastmasters, I do like to experiment on several things. For example, last year I did trading. I did that for 6 months, and that it was consuming too much of my mind, and that's why I left it. But on a profit side. And I try to do various things just because I love experiments, doing experiments and just trying things, and if it is not going good for me, then it's fine. That's it.
So, great, Akshay, you do a lot of things. Yeah, so was it your first contest? How was it?
It was my second one. Last term I participated in evaluation and table topics.
All right, congratulations. Thank you so much for your participation. Can we have Vaishak over the stage? Vaishak, I would request you to introduce yourself to everyone.
Thank you, Ananya. So, by profession, I am an ethical hacker, which means I do hacking for good. But otherwise, everyone knows me as a car enthusiast. So, I live, love, and dream about cars. And Toastmasters, I joined this club as and when it was initiated, and it's been a wonderful journey. To be frank, I was one of those technical guys who, whenever you go to meet someone, you say like, who will talk to him, you or me, and then I'll push the other guy ahead. I used to be that guy, but now I'm in the forefront. Professionally, it has helped me scale management levels really high, because I am a chief architect in my company now, who's in a customer-facing role. I was never in that position. Thank you. So I negotiated deals, and we've signed a lot of MOUs, and so I owe it all to Toastmasters and the confidence it has given. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishak. Again, was it your first experience in a contest, or you have participated before as well?
I've participated last time.
Okay, how was the experience? How was it different?
It was wonderful.
All right.
With the mentorship and everything I got, I went to the next level, to area, and then to the final division as well. But then I was a third or fourth in the division.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Thank you so much for participating. Next, please, Radha, can you come over the stage?
Thank you.
I would request you to introduce yourself to the
Yes, hello everybody. I'm Radha Kashinathan. I'm from Bhopal, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Virachalam. So I'm little Hindi, little Tamil, little Gujarati. I'm working as a project manager, and I've been part of Toastmasters International since October 2017. It's been amazing. I know second question will be what is about your experience. It was amazing. I want to say congratulations to all the amazing participants. I must say we were so different but still so beautiful and vivid. I learned so many things from all the 5 contestants, and also to all the role players who made this contest possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Radha, for participating. Next up, can we have Kevin over the stage? Please introduce yourself to everyone and also tell them if it was your first experience, how was it?
Yeah, sure. I'm Kevin Joy, and I've been in Bangalore for I think more than 12 years now. I came to do my MBA at Christ since then I'm here. So I actually saw Toastmasters the first time in Christ College. So there was actually a mock session that happened, and that really triggered me. I felt that is something that I lacked a little bit in that. That was self-confidence. Even though I was doing my MBA, I felt like I had this quotient a little less in me. It's been almost 3 years since I became a Toastmaster. Since then, I've been trying to become a Toastmaster because there's one Bangalore Toastmaster Club in St. Mark's Road. I used to go and attend the meeting, and they have their own criteria. Like, you will be in waiting list, and then if you're serious, if you're really serious, then you'll become a Toastmaster. I ate 3 or 4 samosas there, and then I lost interest. I mean, at that point. And then suddenly, like Mazahir, one of the founder member of this club, as well as the club prior to this. So he actually thought about this idea of starting Toastmasters in my community, and that's how I'm here, and it's been 3 years now. Great. And it has definitely helped me a lot. And I can proudly say that I was an MC for an Onam celebration function at my community. And I really feel proud and happy about being that, and how this journey has become so far. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon stage Jimmy. Jimmy, I would request you to introduce yourself to everyone.
Myself, as you know, I'm Jimmy. My full name is Jimmy Devi Thokcham. I hail from the northeastern part of the India, but half of my life been in Delhi. So I'm more like a Delite, but I love my native place. Professionally, right now, I have bounced back my career as a career analyst and counselor, and also a certified soft skill trainer for the corporates. I'm a passionate parenting coach. I have 2 beautiful kids, my daughter Zara, who is 10 plus, and son Zidane, who is 7 plus. I have a very handsome husband who is about to hit his second inning of life. He's an IT professional in love with his laptop, but I win it anytime. Got it. So that's what. I came back after 12 years of pause in my professional life. Prior to that, I was working with WHO as an HR officer for our National Tuberculosis Project of India. That was a golden opportunity to work with UN and other counterparts. But then I thought of giving a shot to my passion, which was to be a counselor, counseling, coach, mentoring, enabling people. And here I am today. Today is the 56th day that I have joined Whitefield Toastmasters. Thank you to DJ Mazahir, Nibi. They are the first person that I met. And of course, Raj, not to forget his name. I thank you for this platform and looking forward for more learning with you all. Thank you.
Next, I would request Vikas to come over the stage.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Vikas Jalan. I am originally from Jaipur, Rajasthan, but in Bangalore from the last many decades. I'm working in a company in delivery position for a banking and payments product, where I joined as a senior Java lead initially. So it's a kind of rough patch where moved from technical to delivery roles, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I joined Toastmasters 2.5 years back, which was like a peak of COVID. And my wife is also a Toastmasters, and I used to see that she was enjoying a lot on the phone calls, whereas I was on those boring calls of the company. So I thought I'll also join. And it has been a wonderful journey. Today has been my second speech offline, and I just enjoyed it. The kind of butterflies it has, you can't have it in Teams, Microsoft Teams or Zoom. So I just loved it. So thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, participants, for your wonderful. Okay, we have few certificates left for the participation. I would like to call upon stage Deepak. I would like to call upon stage Revati. Congratulations. Next, I would like to call Veera. Oh, sorry. Congratulations. Thank you. Can we do the guest? Thank you so much, everyone. We have come to the conclusion of today's contest, and thank you so much, everyone. It was wonderful, wonderful speeches, wonderful role players. Thank you so much for your time. That is my part as a contest master for this contest. Thank you so much. I would like to hand over the stage to the contest chair, Toastmaster Mazahir.
She's so honored to call me Mahazir. And thank you. It's definitely been a pleasure hosting all of you, whether you're a member or a guest. Now, guests are really special because as member, has been with Toastmaster even for a day, for a month, for a year, or a decade, you know how the contests are. But those guests, and I would like to request all of them to please stand and all of us to clap for all of them for staying thus far. I request all the guests to please stand. Can we look at them and clap, please? Ananya was so moved with people, she also stood. I'm like, you're a member. And it's not really a vote of thanks, but I'm just kind of making one up right now. I would like to especially thank each and every participant. As I said on a call while briefing them, we all gathered over here because of you. If there wasn't any contestant, there won't be any contest. So I would like to congratulate each one of you. Let's give a huge round of applause for all of them. Thank you. Everybody knows Mazahir loves clapping, so we'll do a few more. Now I would like to request all of you to clap for all of our members of Whitefield Toastmasters sitting right here. Not to mention, we definitely do have some hidden judges right here. Let's go ahead and clap for all of one of them. And I do happen to notice people who clap less, so we're going to do it in style for the person that I'm going to call next. This person has been supportive from the very second, the moment I reached him and I said, I would like to take your help. And he said, what is it? I said, please help us be the chief judge for our contest. If I start to read his introduction, I'm sure it will take minutes of it, and he deserves every nanoseconds of it. Somebody who's been with fraternity, somebody who's helping no matter what, his own club or clubs that he's part of, to an individual, to clubs, to a division as a Division D director, to somebody who hasn't thought that his limits are only restricted to District 92, but also helping another district, District 121, as Crescendo Fun Night Chair. Without further ado, and we'll do it in my style, so we're going to do a clap like this. We'll do a practice first as he walks. Alright, cool? We'll practice first. Okay, so I'm going to move my hand up and down and you'll clap. Is that okay? Yeah. Yep. We'll practice now? Yeah. Sure, I'll tell you why we're practicing. Now you know why you're practicing. It's only one, okay, so. It's only one, I said. Okay, one more time. Thank you. I think I'll better do it down, right? So, super. That was close. Akshay, hold on. We'll do it one more time. Thank you. Can I have another one? May I request distinguished Toastmaster Veera to please say a few words about the contest. How does he feel? And if there was any kind of a disqualification based on anything. Over to you, Veera.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Mazahir. I'm truly honored for that introduction, and thank you so much once again for having me. And as he had already thanked and applauded for the hidden judges, I would like to thank them for coming all the way over here and supporting with their time and effort. Thank you so much for my judges team. What a brilliantly organized contest it was. Right from the beginning, everything going minute by minute. Loved every single second of it. So kudos to the entire team who pulled up the show and all the contestants and participants. So I was extremely honored and enjoyed every single speech today. We do not have any protests, but unfortunately there was one time-based disqualification. But that being said, we do have the winners list ready and our contest chair is going to soon announce it. So I wish all the very best to all the speakers and all the role takers and whoever is going to represent Whitefield Toastmasters in the area level contest upwards. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I request Toastmaster Veera to please remain here, as I would like to call our contest master on the stage while I go ahead and announce the result. I will announce the result in a manner of the second runner-up, which is the third place, first runner-up, which is the second place, and the first being first. Okay? Cool? When Toastmaster Veera gave me the certificate, he gave me like this. So I was trying to actually sneak in who the winners are, and I haven't seen this yet because it was there in the packet. Before I go ahead and announce this, Veera has already mentioned, let's give a thunderous round of applause for all the role takers for today's meeting. It would be unfair if I will not definitely acknowledge the efforts of the team VP Education led by Raj and his able team. Also our President, Distinguished Toastmaster Nibhi, so congratulations. I'm going to squeeze that side and I'll request Veera to remain in the middle. We'll start with the... Are you guys ready for the result? Yes. We'll do it in Srivatsa's style. Are we all ready? Yes. We're laughing, okay? We don't laugh. That's our area director. I'll tell you what's going to happen. You really want to know what's going to happen? Alright, here's this. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Better?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to ask. Wait, no. Vatsa is only asking. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Right, let me call the second runner-up as a winner for today's contest, International Speech Contest 2024 Whitefield Toastmaster, and the person who won the third place, Toastmaster Radha. And we do have a trophy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you. Can we take a seat? Yeah, just be here. We'll take a picture of them. Are you all nervous? Yes. Are you all nervous?
Yes. Yes.
I said, what's our side? Are you all nervous? Yes. Superb. Let's call the second place for the International Speech Contest, Toastmaster Vikas. Vikas, if I may request you to please be here. Thank you. Are you all excited?
Yes.
Are you all excited?
Yes.
Let's call the winner for today's meeting for the International Speech Contest, Whitefield Toastmaster. Toastmaster Vaishak. Thank you. May I request all the winners, just alone the winners, and then we'll all take it with contest master as well as the judge. Just the winner in the hierarchy, third to one.
Third one too, no?
Anything. One in between, third this side, second that side, anything. Guys, can we have a round of applause in the style that I requested? Okay, so watch my hand. So they all smile because you're clapping. Louder! Squeeze. Show your trophies and your certificates. We spent money on this. Thank you. Congratulations. You guys can take your seat now. Thank you so much. Special congratulations to all the winners. You may take your seat. Thank you so much. I would like to once again thank all the dignitaries who are sitting in the room, once again acknowledging you in any manner, doesn't matter which club. Even if you're serving as a role in your club as an ex-com, we'd like to acknowledge your presence. If you're from a different club, we'd like to acknowledge your presence. If you are here as a guest, we would like to acknowledge your presence. If you're here as a member of our club, we are acknowledging your presence. If you're here as a contestant, we're definitely acknowledging your presence. Congratulations. And it doesn't matter, where you came today. All what matters is, and remember those moments that you actually practiced to come over here. I can tell you, when I'm speaking, when I was looking at each one of you, I was constantly thinking, I wouldn't even stand a chance to stand next to you. With the kind of preparation and dedication that you showed towards this contest, each and everyone was looking at each other and smiling because each one of you has put in your heart and soul to the speeches that you delivered. Can we have a round of applause once again for all of them? Okay, so Nibby just told me to do something. It's not recorded in camera, so camera, that just happened. Nibby said, why don't we ask our guests to provide feedback? Considering we have less time, I'm just going to ask you to do a simple job. We'll request all of you to stand and just say one word that you felt about today's meeting. One word. I know she's saying we have time, we have time, we can do it. But Veera's looking at me like I'm already hungry. We had that conversation over here, okay? So I request all of you to stand and just say one word and you can sit. Make sure loud enough so that this mic can capture it, okay? Cool? May I request all the guests to please stand? And I will request the guest on my right hand side to say one word from the first row on, okay? And then we'll go this side. All fair? Cool? Loud enough so Monica should be able to hear you as well. Monica, you with me? Give a thumbs up, okay? Yeah? So we'll start with her.
It was inspiring.
One word.
Inspiring.
Thank you.
Exciting.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Motivating.
Fun. Amazing. Wonderful.
Organized. Motivating.
I heard refreshment. Thank you. With that, and I think I forgot to say the line, as usually that I do. I'm pathetic at something or the other. This is what I'm pathetic at. But then, nevertheless, let me officially also adjourn the contest of Whitefield Toastmaster. Congratulations to all one of us. Please note, we will now request all of you, so I can request Vaishak, bye-bye, camera, can you please switch off the recording? And then we'll request all of you to please come over here. and we'll take a group picture. Sounds good? Yes. Okay. We do.